Morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It's July 31st, 2023. Great to be with all of you today. My name is Bob Lang, and I'm not a dancer, but I try to fake like I'm one. Anyhow, I wanted to welcome all of you to our Daily Bites. It's Monday morning. I'm in California right now, so of course it's really early today. It's 5:40 in the morning, but of course I wouldn't miss the opportunity to join all of you for our Daily Bites real early. Doesn't matter what time it is. So I'll be here for another 4 days, back home on Friday morning. So we'll be doing another Daily Bites on Thursday morning, very early for me in the morning on that day. So big week we have coming up here. So let's get started here. So far this morning, the futures are up nicely, real strong today. Up almost 10 handles on the S&P 500, NASDAQ up about 40 points, and Dow Industrial is up about 59. We had a real strong day on Friday, of course, after some milder inflation data came out on Friday, but also with the GDP number that came out on Thursday, excuse me. It also spilled over into Friday's action as well. So real positive market action here. We are on the cusp of reaching 4,600 on the S&P 500, not the futures. Futures are already above there. So the S&P 500 closed on Friday at 4582. Need about 18 points on the S&P 500 today on the close to get above there for the month of July. So speaking of month of July, it's been a really positive month, of course, for the indices across the board. The S&P 500 going into today was up 3% for the month of July. It's really fantastic move. But the big dog here has been the Russell 2000, 4.94% for the month, bringing its year-to-date total up to 12.69%. And then the NASDAQ, of course, 3.81, and the Dow Industrials, which had that really long winning streak, only up 3%, 3.08%, exactly matching the S&P 500. So you think, oh, well, that's kind of disappointing because of such a long winning streak. The stock index, the Dow Industrials, didn't go up a lot every single day during that streak. It's done very well, don't get me wrong, but they weren't huge, powerful moves in that 13-day winning streak. And actually, they were. It was off on Thursday, started right up again on Friday. So the Dow Industrials have actually been up 14 of the last 15 sessions. So it's an incredible streak going on here. And if we continue it today, it'll make it 15 out of 16. So it's a big week, of course, not just because it's the end of the month, but we start off the new month tomorrow, August, with we'll often have a lot of good positive money flows. We have a lot of economic data to parse through. We have the Chicago PMI coming out today. We also have lots of jobs data later in the week. We have the ADP on Wednesday. JOLTS, I believe, is coming in tomorrow. Jobless claims on Thursday. And the big non-farm payroll report comes in on Friday morning at 8:30 Eastern time, right around when I'm flying into Boston. So actually a couple hours before. I'll be flying in a couple hours before. So I'll be ready for that report with all of you guys on Friday. Last week had some pretty decent earnings reports, but this is a big week for earnings, of course. And let's see some of the names that are going to be coming out this week, including Apple, Amazon. Let's bring it up for all of you. You can see here off the earnings whisper here. We have PayPal, of course, AMD coming out on Tuesday after the close. PayPal Wednesday, Shopify, Qualcomm, Oxy, Petroleum, Mercado Libre. Thursday is a big day with Apple and Amazon after the close. Square, Airbnb, DraftKings, Cloudflare, Fortinet, and then of course Tuesday after the close we have Starbucks, Pinterest, the aforementioned AMD, Devon Energy, ELF, Solar Edge, and then tomorrow morning, Caterpillar, Uber, Norwegian Cruise Lines, JetBlue, Merck, Altria, and see. Today after the close, we'll have Arista, Transocean, and Rambus. So lots and lots of names coming out this week. It's a big week for earnings. Big cross section of earnings coming out as well too. So um, uh, let's pay attention to what's going on here all week long. The market is going to give us a message of whether we're going to go up, go down, and so forth. So far, we're getting a nice bid under the markets today, as you can see here. So take the message for what it is, right? Find some good ideas, find some trading ideas, as we do in the chat room every single day, and go with it. So some of the names that I've been looking at and will be looking to press into this week. This one here is a name that one of the guys in our chat room, Rick, um, has mentioned quite a bit, and it's having a great start this morning, IONQ. So this is a name that I already have a lot of calls on this one. I'll be watching this one later on today. Also, Palantir got an upgrade today, PLTR. It's up trading above $19 now. Also, Alibaba, which is the name that I added some last week once it got above $97. Was the one that Unity Software. That's the one that I've rolled up a couple of times from the low 40s. It's now I have mid 40s, high 40 calls on this one. So I'm going to take a look at this as well too. Upstart, of course, that's just been a phenomenal stock for us the past couple months. We started getting into this name at 17.50, bought calls, sold them, bought more calls, sold those. We've rolled it about 4 different times, and the stock's up about $60 to $67. I see the stock going about up to $100 before it's all over, maybe 100 to 120 bucks before the end of the year here. So we do have some good positive feelings here with the markets, and just ride it out. Do what you need to do. Again, this is the end of the month, and we're going to probably have finishing positively this month, and it's going to turn the MACD on the monthly back up into bullish territory. But as I like to do, I like to see a confirming bar, and that would come in the month of August. So another positive month of August, or at least sideways in August, is going to confirm that we have entered into another bull market, and that would be starting at the beginning of September. So that's just my criteria, right? And people have other criteria. That's my own. I'm going to stick with that. It's been working for me for years, and it allows me to pull out the right playbook to use when I'm trading options or trading stocks. I'm still using the bear playbook. I still have some puts. They're not working today, obviously. They didn't work on Friday, obviously, but I'm able to overcome those losses just because I have that insurance on. Using the bull playbook, when I'm ready to pull it out in a month or so, probably, it requires a little different techniques and different tactics altogether. So that's going to be how I'm going to be approaching the markets here. Again, be cautious here. The markets have come up a lot over the past 2 months or so, since the beginning of June, and we could certainly pull back on any particular piece of news. It could happen on Thursday, right? We really had no news on Thursday for the markets to pull back, and they pulled back sharply. A lot of people were stunned by that move, but I wasn't stunned. I was ready for it. So we had some puts on and made some money on that. So anyhow, have a great day, everyone. Have great trading today and tomorrow, and I'll be back with you on Thursday. And I appreciate everybody spending a little bit of time with me. And if you're in the chat room, I'll see you guys later in the chat room today. And if you're not, you should be there, and come over to the chat room, explosiveoptions.net. We'll see you there soon. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.